With this video presentation, I'm going to prove without a shot of a doubt this individual playing Jim Carrey at the award show in France is 100% not Jim Carrey. And there's a lot of distraction taking place. And of course, it's the people behind the scenes pulling the strings behind all this. And the controllers love to play with society. They love to play with the world. It's a game to them. Another aspect I should point out is this individual, Alexis Stone, who claims that he or she played the role of Jim Carrey in France. And supposedly the mask that was used, and you can see here the wig as well, toupee, and the Eiffel Tower as well. This looks like all AI to me. Doesn't even look legit. But if this person, Alexis Stone, was hired to play the role of Jim Carrey in France, why would this person come out and state that if they want to keep it a secret? That makes no sense. Again, this is nothing more than a distraction aspect with this individual part of it. And obviously, this individual is being highlighted in the mainstream media. So they're giving you many options, and it's all part of the confusion with this distraction psyop. And I did a little research with this whole situation with Jim Carrey. And obviously, the award show was not too long ago, February 26th of this year. And I was looking at when was the last time Jim Carrey made a public appearance. Let's compare. And this is it. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame from this past November, not too long ago, obviously, approximately 100 days ago. And without a shot of a doubt, this is the real Jim Carrey. He looks nothing like the individual we saw in France. And when I show all the video clips put together, it's going to be zero doubt that this is the imposter Jim Carrey, and the real one, again, just from approximately 100 days ago, right here. And let's get right to it. The introduction of Jim Carrey as he introduces Soundgarden into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And this is Jim Carrey making his entrance to the staging area.
Soundgarden into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Jim Carrey. Soundgarden into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
And again, just take a look. This is the real Jim Carrey. Again, just 100 days ago. And this is the imposter. And definitely, it does appear like he's wearing a mask. The way his face is kind of inflated. It looks swollen. And doesn't look right because it's not right. And again, this is the real Jim Carrey 100%. And just, let's take a listen to Jim Carrey speak here. Just a few seconds, but just enough so everybody can obviously recognize his voice clearly compared to the imposter.
Tonight, I have the honor of inducting Soundgarden into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Again, it's going to be crystal clear when I play this clip side by side of the real Jim Carrey and the imposter, who kind of looks like almost like Bill Murray when Bill Murray was obviously a bit younger. Let's play this clip, very short, but this is going to put the nail in the coffin, so to say, with the imposter faker Jim Carrey and the real Jim Carrey. Let's play this clip.
Tonight,
Prediction.
I have the
You
honor
loved it.
of
You
inducting
loved it. It's so
Soundgarden.
beautiful. And having Michelle, coming up with
Soundgarden into the...
And obviously, it's perfectly clear. And even those that deny the obvious, they'll come to the same conclusion that people in truth know that this guy is not legit. This guy is not the real Jim Carrey. I'm going to play this slowly for the people that still might not get it. But again, not to be repetitive, but even the people that deny the undeniable, they'll see this guy's not the real Jim Carrey. 100%. And that gets into the aspect, like I mentioned earlier, about the mask. And a lot of people claim that this is a line of the mask itself. It's not. I'm going to get a little bit of a close-up. And this is simply the imposter's hair that's sticking to his neck. And you can see it actually curl up here. So I don't doubt this individual is wearing a mask. The face is very smooth. But again, I don't believe that this is some type of line of the mask. No way. This is just the hair and maybe even an aspect of the neck being turned and the skin as well, a combination of both. When you take a close look, again, the hair curling here, going upwards, and this is the actual neck. But again, talking about the mask aspect, of course, going back to 1994 in the movie itself, The Mask, starring Jim Carrey. And for those that know anything about the occult and the 666 hand sign, and again, Jim Carrey, a big-time sellout, he would have never made it big unless he sold out. And that gets to this one image, this one poster as well, doing the double 666 hand sign. And for those that believe it's Jim Carrey under the mask, I don't believe so. The real Jim Carrey's neck is much longer. As I point out, the mannerisms are much different. Everything is different from the real Jim Carrey to the imposter. Again, the neck is much longer. And the similarities, as I've shown, when you really break it down, and again, to show this clip slowly, obviously these two are not the same. I mean, this guy is shiny, everything, smooth skin, his neck, everything is different. You're not going to change that drastically in approximately 100 days. It's clear as day for those that have eyes to see. You don't need eyes to see this. This is quite obvious. Quite obvious to see that this is not Jim Carrey. So Jim Carrey, I have no doubt whatsoever he's alive and well. It's just the psychopaths behind the scenes that like to play games with society and like children playing with them. And this is what it's all about. Again, this is a 3D world we're living in. Divide, deceive, and distract.
John chapter 9, verse 25. Whereas once I was blind, now I can see. Now I can see.